guys, this is Tara with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I want to jump in on another super awesome tag. This one is called hashtag 15 Faves, and this was put on by Grün Eule. Let's get on with the fun 15 questions. Question number 1 asks what my favorite color is, and I would say I have two favorite colors. One of them is candy apple red, and the other one is hemimorphite blue, like the icy blue. I kind of like turquoisey too, but I would say hemimorphite blue is my favorite color. Question number 2, my favorite food. I would say that is either spanakopita or my auntie's pancit. Unfortunately, my aunt passed away about a year ago, so I can no longer get her pancit, but my goal is to try to recreate it someday. Number 3, my favorite cold drink. That depends on what we're talking about. Are we talking about refreshing or are we talking about alcoholic? If we're talking about refreshing, all I ever order is a glass of ice water. If we're talking alcoholic, then I would say a nice chilled Chardonnay, like 90 point or above. Question number 4, my favorite hot drink. Again, are we talking like alcoholic or non-alcoholic? If we're talking non-alcoholic, then my favorite would be green tea, specifically Emperor's tea, which I had it I caught the bug like when I went to China and like got to have some Emperor's tea like straight from the tea fields. And there's a story for another time about when I went nuts running through the tea fields in China, and I started just randomly eating a bunch of tea leaves, and anyway. Or if we're talking alcoholic, I love mulled wine. There was one time we went caroling with one of my boyfriend's friend's parents, and I thought they had handed me tea, and I kind of had a little bit of a sore throat, and they're like, "Oh, this will help your singing voice." And I'm like chugging this tea. I'm like, I've had this before. This tastes like something. I like chug the whole thing, and then afterwards I was like, why are my lips numb? Why is my tongue so numb? They're like, you literally just downed a whole thing of like warm mulled wine in less than a minute. I'm like, that was wine? Question number 5, my favorite book genre. I would say that would be nonfiction or like in the reference educational section. I love to get me my learn on. Question number 6, my favorite nonfiction book. I would have to say that it would be Bullseye by Robert Kennedy. Robert Kennedy, the late great Robert Kennedy, he's the creator of a lot of different fitness magazines, one of them being Oxygen magazine, which is my favorite like women's fitness magazine. But he had this really like inspirational book. He was talking about like just like getting off your butt, and just like it was a total like inspirational go-getter, like create your plan and you just like go out and do it. And I love that. And he seemed like he was a really like just like get it done, no slacking kind of guy, and that's like my style. Question number 7, my favorite music genre. I guess if I just had to pick one, I would say rock, but I have like a whole like span of things that I like, and I kind of wrote them all down so I wouldn't forget. Okay, I love house music / like rave music. When I was in college, I used to go to raves. I think I was the only one that wasn't on drugs, but I just really like dancing. I like dancing all night long. I like certain like R&B and pop music, maybe like from the 90s. Like I have like, it's like junk food for me is like old school Britney Spears. I also love alternative. I love like international music, like music from like different cultures. I just like, oh, I love that stuff. I love classical, like I love me some Mozart, I love me some Beethoven, and of course like opera. Maybe someday I'll sing for you guys. Question number 8, my favorite female musician. I'm guessing it could be like a musical musician or a vocal musician. So mostly I connect with like vocalists. If it had to be like an instrumentalist, I would say Lindsay Sterling. I think she's the bomb diggity. But I wrote down like my favorite females. I love Alanis Morissette, Alison Krauss, Mariah Carey, who I used to when I was younger, I wanted to grow up and like sing just like Mariah Carey. I wanted to have those beautiful high notes, which I am one step away from Mariah Carey high note. That is so awesome. I like Beth Gibbons, who is the lead singer for Portishead. I love Gwen Stefani. I love Tori Amos. And I love me some Aretha. Question number 9, my favorite male musician. Again, I had to write down a bunch of names because like I can't just pin it down to one. I mean, I guess if I had to pick one, it would be Maynard James Keenan of Tool. I don't know how he is as a person, but as a vocalist, the man has some pipes. I like it. I like Chris Cornell. I like Chester from Linkin Park. Rest in peace, Chester. I love Eminem. You know, some of Eminem's stuff like gets me pumped in the gym and I get like really good workouts. Of course, Andrea Bocelli. Oh, I love his voice. Kid Rock, Bradley from Sublime, Busta Rhymes, and Iz. You guys know Hawaiian Iz. Like, I love his music. Rest in peace, Iz. Also, rest in peace, Bradley. Question number 10, my favorite musical group. I think my favorite of all time is Tool, but I do have some backups. I have Deftones, Soundgarden, Linkin Park, Boyz II Men, System of a Down, 3 Days Grace, Taproot, Third Eye Blind, and on and on and on and on. Question number 11, my favorite male and female actors. My favorite female actor is Angelina Jolie. I think the woman is beautiful and strange, and I think she is a fabulous actress. All drama aside, sort of. Also, I love Keanu Reeves. Nobody says, whoa, like Keanu Reeves. My favorite Keanu, let's see, maybe Point Break. Maybe it was Bill and Ted. Maybe The Matrix. Question number 12, my favorite pastime. Let's see, I love sitting around reading. I love sitting around drawing. I love sewing. I love taking photos. I love slinging cards, of course. And I like making videos. Like, hello. Number 13, my favorite animal, a horse. And pumas, like I can't forget little pumas. Question number 14, my favorite sandwich, a grilled cheese. And probably until I was about 19, I thought it was pronounced girl cheese. And lastly, question number 15, my favorite day trip. Since I live here in San Diego, my favorite day trip would be out to Julian, California. So it's known for their Julian apples. It's a beautiful drive, nice little windy drive if you take the back roads, beautiful trees. It's beautiful in the springtime. It's also really gorgeous in the wintertime when it's covered in snow. They're known for their Julian apple pies. The best is Mom's Julian apple pie. Like, don't let people tell you it's the one in the alley or it's this one or it's that one. Like, Mom's. It's Mom's or go home. They have like it's just a little like country town that really hasn't changed since the gold rush. And yeah, there's a lot of people that dress in like period dress there. They have like horses everywhere. It's just, it's nice to kind of get away and almost feel like you're deep in the country somewhere, which is really nice. All right, so that's it. Thank you, Grun Eule, for creating this tag for us. I had a lot of fun doing it, and if you guys are wondering, actually I just got finished working out, so I'm just like, I gotta work on these muscles before Thanksgiving. I'm trying to get into like a deficit so that I can go crazy on Thanksgiving, and that'll put me back to where I was, and then I can continue my workouts and get shredded. Keep the six-pack. Alright, so I'll catch you spiritual homies later. If you dug this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to click subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification bell, ding ding, for more videos just like this. And I make new videos every single day. Oh, and then don't forget that tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to be doing another live chat around 10 a.m. or so. So I will catch you homers later. Alright, peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out.